All right. One, two, testing. All right. How is everybody doing? All right. Hold on. Good morning, Tim. So, just a second. All right. So, I have a question from Lord Pide. Wanted to ask if it's possible to get filled at a different price from when you enter. I follow your VIP signal and place the sale at 2, but I got filled at 19. Wow. Because, we got filled during, during what was it? Advanced GDP and unemployment claims, right? So very volatile. I don't know what broker you're using, but that is a massive slippage. Hi Tim, my gold straight hit stop loss, sad life. Yeah, that's again same thing, guys, same thing. I don't know what broker you're using, but very possible. You got sub haunted, mate. Hi Kurt. Ray, your biggest supporter is here. Yeah, one of my biggest supporters. Thank you, Ray. So uh, your gold hit stop loss. That's I mean, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my gold. Nice trades on gold. Sad I missed it. Yeah, my gold hit stop loss. Jesus Christ! I don't know what broker are you guys using. Hi, Orlando. Hi, Bogdan. Good morning, Mateus. Good morning, Orlando. Gold trade, I reckon about pound minutes. I don't know. Me too. What the hell are you talking about, guys? All right, let's have a look at this. I am going to show you my chart on gold. Right, so this is my MT5. I'm gonna show you the 1 minute chart, right? And I am going to put on the trade history, right? So I traded gold short all throughout the day. This was my entry. My stop loss was above here, so I didn't get stopped out. I don't know why you guys got stopped out. You need to trade. You need to trade with real brokers in the sense that ECN brokers, right? And yeah, that gold short that you just saw there, it's a swing trade that we're running with the swing trade VIP group. All right. So if you look at the right side of my screen, um, hmm, yes, thank you, Godspeed Freeman. Like the fucking video. I'm trading with the ACAP. That's the broker that the funding firm that I'm funded with uses. Lord Pite, I'm using a funded account from my Forex funds. I guess they ain't the best for slippage. Listen, I don't know, but I really don't like my Forex funds or FTMO because you are trading with a demo account, right? Whilst being funded. So if you look at the right side of my screen, I am long the Nasdaq. After the news hit the market, um, price hit my, um, you know, um, my entry level, I was looking to trade this exact imbalance, right? This exact imbalance with stop losses below the lows. Right now, this trade is up about 340 pips, and again, um, I can't. I mean, I tried to to send this trade to the VIP group, but um, yeah, I mean, it was really, really, really fast. So um, this kind of trades, right? You're going to learn and trade with me during 10 weeks on my trader development program, right? So the pound yen about to get triggered. So I am going to change that for the pound yen, right? And my Nasdaq here. All right, about to get triggered pound yen. So on the pound yen side, guys, on the pound yen side, what I was or I am looking to trade again, this imbalance right here, right? So yeah, let's wait and see if we get triggered on that sell limit. Wow, pretty good long on the Nasdaq. That trade is running about 400 pips for me right now. Let me see if I should. No, I'm not going to take anything off just yet. Don't tell me I'm not going to get triggered by 0.002 pips. Yeah, everybody got stopped out on gold. I don't know, guys. I mean, it's insane. I don't know what brokers you're using, but you should, in fact, trade with ECN only brokers. If you're trading with brokers that create their own market, they're taking, they're taking the counterpart on your trade. No, I didn't get triggered on pound yen myself. Yeah, pound yen is still valid. So Eric got triggered on the pound yen when the news came out. I didn't. I didn't. And right now, I'm still not triggered on the pound yen, right? If you look at the right side of my screen or your screen, you can see that price came 0.001 pips from my entry level. But I don't chase the market, so I'm going to wait to see if I get triggered. Now, let's have a look at what we have now. So I'm still long on the Nasdaq, right? U.S. equities wise, I really don't like to trade it down, but yeah, let's look at the S&P 500 first. So the Nasdaq, yeah, I don't think that we're going to get a new entry on the Nasdaq long. What I'm going to do myself on the Nasdaq is I'm going to lower my stop losses to break even right now, just before the open. I don't want to lose money. I already made money today, so I don't want to lose money. The reason that I'm moving my stop losses to break even is because of this. I'm going to show you, right? So hold on. I'm going to do this. So the reason that I'm moving my stop loss to break even is because of this, right? So I told you that I got in, I was trading this inefficiency in the market, this imbalance, right? I got in a little late, so my entry is around the 12, 9, 11 or so. Yeah, around this level exactly. So my stop losses were below the London lows, right? But because we are about to trade the open, very possibly, if price breaks with the highs, I'm going to try to, to take an entry around this level with stop losses, below the structure low, right? But if price fails to break with the highs, very possibly it's going to take out the lows before, the actual move. So I'm holding on to that with stop losses at break even, and because I was trading, a very volatile market, just after the news, etc., and I had to enter at market, and I enter a little bit late on my trade. My risk is very small. It's about 0.11% on that Nasdaq long. Uh, um, yeah, I I mean I can see I understand why some of you got triggered just now on the pound yen. You know, on my side, price got about. I didn't get triggered by 0.002 pips, right? Very possibly, I'm going to get triggered now. It's not the same as everybody getting stopped out on those goals. So I'm trigger short the pound yen right now. Trigger short the pound yen. Exactly. I'm field two Dabo. So let's have a look at the Japanese yen basket. Right. Now this is cool. This is exactly what I was looking for, right? On the Japanese yen basket side, I was looking for longs right here after, the pullback towards this inefficiency, this imbalance, stop losses at the bottom or below the London lows. Also very cool because if you notice the London lows just faked, or yeah, they broke with the Asian session lows, but it was a fake out, right? It was a trap, a bear trap. So price rallied. The Japanese yen rallied, and because I don't chase the market, I was waiting for the pullback towards this area right here, which is exactly what I was looking on the pound yen. I pull back towards this zone right here. So I am going to let's have a look. I'm going to change this to a 5-minute chart. I need to monitor this trade. So price is about 10 pips from my stop loss. So heads up, guys, heads up, because price, the pound yen just failed to hold with that imbalance. So I am going to cut this trade on half, right? I'm going to close half of this trade. Just a second. No, I'm not going to close half of this trade. Hold on. Let me have a look at the 1-minute chart here on the pound yen. Now, what I'm talking about. Yeah. Here's the breaker. Let me see. Let me think about this, guys, just for a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I am not. Let's have a look at the Japanese yen. So if the Japanese yen breaks, yeah, I'm closing half of my pound yen short. Not yet. If the Japanese yen breaks with the lows, I am going to close half of my position at a small loss. But I'm still holding. I'm still holding it. I mean, it's all about risk management, right? Exactly, Hossein. Hossein. Only ECN. Only trade with ECN brokers. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, nice bounce on the Japanese yen. So I'm gonna tell you something, right? I know that it's a very, attractive to trade with a broker that offers, you know, zero, um, you know, pip spread or whatever, right? And but the reason that they do that they can offer, that they can offer, razor thin spreads is because they create their own market, which means that they are taking the counterpart of your trade. So that means that every time you lose, they make money. So, for example, on the broker that I'm trading, I know, I mean, spreads are wide, and fees are heavy, right? But I know that my orders are sent directly, to liquidity providers, to the market, right? So I'm not going to get stop hunted. During news is where these brokers that create their own market, can manipulate spreads to take everybody out, like you all did on gold. I am not going to close my pound yen shorts. They're in the money. I mean, still, but yeah, I mean, don't try to find, the broker with, the lowest fees or the lowest spreads, because, more often than not, you're going to get fucked by them, right? And paying high spreads or wide spreads or high fees, per trade, depends on the account that you open. That's just, um, the price of doing business, right? And doing business right. Hello, Chris. You are the best. Thank you for the kind words, mate. What funded accounts use ECN? I don't know. I mean, I know that the one that I am using uses it. Yeah, gold swing shorts are still open, mate. No, no, no. I closed the, the short term short in gold. The VAP signal, right, for about 90 pips. Um, this 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 short in gold, just have a look at this. I mean, this short in gold running right now at about 135 pips. Haven't taken any profits yet, right, on this one. Haven't moved my stop losses. It is at full risk. What I dig about this, this position is that we already broke with the previous lows, but I am going to pay attention when price hits the 1975 level or so, because this is a heavy zone. I am not going to take profits there, or maybe, I don't know. But it's a swing trade. Just look at the daily. I mean, just look at the daily. If gold breaks with the 1970 level, I mean, oh boy, I mean, we are going to make a ton of money here. Yeah, that's the plan, mate. That's the plan. So, the pound, yen, it's giving me cancer. So, let's have a look at the Japanese yen. I mean, let's have a look at the pound. Is this move driven by the Japanese yen or the pound? Let's have a look at some other Japanese yen markets. Yeah, I reckon This is more, U.S. dollar driven in the sense that the USD volatility is driving the pound, which might be driving, the pound yen. So, if the pound yen breaks with these highs right here, I'm going to close half of my trade. Uh, you know, yeah, but still holding, guys, still holding. Um, just a second, guys. So, just sad I missed that. You know what, Ellie? It doesn't matter. You are never going to, to be able to catch all the trades and all the moves. It's fine. You know that. You know what? Instead of being sad that you missed it, use this, as therapy. To endure your mindset as a trader. Doesn't matter that you missed it. There's going to be a ton of more trades next day. Could you explain us both gold positions? No, Chris, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. No, no. Not going to do that, mate. So, let's have a look at the Japanese yen. I am focusing on my trades, mate. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, maybe after. But, let's focus on this. Now, yeah, closing half of my pound yen shorts. Actually, just a second. How much am I risking here? 0.2%. Actually, I am going to let it ride or die. No, I need to follow my rules. So I am going to close half at a very, very small loss. Follow the rules. So this is a very small loss. Boom. Closing half of my pound yen shorts at a small loss and letting the rest of it ride. I'm going to alert my VIPs. Uh-huh. All right. So, risk management. The most important thing when it comes to trading. I think this was it was a free signal. And again, I don't know. I mean, I cannot know for sure which signals are going to be profitable and which signals are not going to be profitable. So stop looking for free stuff um, and subscribe. Right. Any questions? Now that uh, Now that I have managed that pound yen, wow, beautiful, beautiful move on the Nasdaq. Right, so I am up on the Nasdaq, 450 pips. I am going to take half of that position off on the Nasdaq. Yep, I'm going to take half off. Boom, there you go, beauty. Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Now look at that gold trade. Our swing gold is up 160 pips. All right, Chris. So, you wanted me to explain my thought process on both golds, right? Sure. We are 9 minutes away from the open, so yeah, I reckon I can do that. So basically, what I was doing here, I was trading this liquidity. Yep. So, the day trade or the VAP signal, right? I was trading this buy side liquidity, but on the swing trade side, have a look at this. On the 2 hour chart, right? I think my entry was on the hourly. No, on the 50-minute chart. Yeah, so on the 50-minute chart, my entry was below these lows, right here, below these lows. And my stop losses are all the way about here, mate. So, yeah, I didn't even realize, when my trade went negative, right, on the news because of it. Mm. All right. Right, very cool day for me. Yesterday I had a red day. I lost. I think I lost 0. What was it? I think yesterday I lost 0.43% or so. No, um, no, hold on, 0.89%. But yeah, so with today's profits, I'm back. Ray, what is that block drawing you have on your chart? Is it an indicator or is it part of the F1 strategy? You mean these squares? These squares are, no. This is absolutely not part of the F1 strategy. These squares made are just, they're just, it's a simple indicator that shows me, every session's range, right? For example, this is the Asian session range in blue, in green the London session range, and the New York session range in silver. That's what it is, and it's called Asian session range, right? It's a pretty simple indicator. This is the only indicator that I use. All right, so the pound yen, looking good, right? Looking good. Yeah, I really like the way that I managed my risk on this trade. Kudos to me. We are 6 minutes away from the open, so why don't we have a look at what we have here? So the Nasdaq, guys, the Nasdaq, right? The Nasdaq, the Nasdaq. Let me see. Right, the Nasdaq. I took profits here, right? Half of my position. So, and the rest is a break even on this long trade. Now, I'm looking for longs, right? I'm looking for longs all the way. And the area that I'm looking for longs is this one right here. So very possibly we'll be placing a buy limit here at around the 12,922 with stop losses below the lows. And the reason that I'm looking at this particular zone is because this zone was already mitigated, right? So we are looking for pullbacks to get in long. Yep. That's the whole idea. It's called Asian Session Range. Here it is. Right, so why don't we go ahead and place that order? Right, let me see. So I'm looking to trade this level right here. right, in my chart, it's the 12,937 or so, right? Going to go right quite low risk wise. And I'm gonna keep my current longs at break even. So what was it? 12,938.5. And stop loss is below the structure low at 12,9 12.5. Shit. 12,9 12.5. Right. So I am risking. How much I'm risking? Yeah, I'm fine with this. And targets would be here at the 13,050. Let's call it. So that makes for a 4R or so. I'm gonna call it a 4R. Yeah. And this my current longs are at break even. Let me just send this to my VIPs. Alright, new VIP trade. US 100 or NDX 100, whatever CFDU trade by limit. Stop loss at this level. And TP at this fucking level. I think it was a 5R, 4R. 4R, and I'm risking in this trade, in this particular trade, I'm risking, I think I'm risking 0.2%. All right, that will be my, look at this gold short, beautiful, 170 pips, pound yen, still rocking. Nice day, nice trading day for me. All right, so any questions, guys? The market is about to open in a few seconds, so heads up to that. Here's my entry. Stop losses here, and of course, targets all the way up here. I don't know where. All right, if price breaks with the highs, I am not going to delete my pending order, right? This is quite nice, actually. Yeah, gold is rocking short. And you know what? I had some silver shorts that I closed around break even. I was very heavy short metals today. Yeah. But, I closed my shorts in silver at break even and I focus on gold. All right, let's wait for this pullback. So look at some other markets. Well, I don't trade the Dow. I'm not even going to look at it actually. I trade when it comes to U.S. equities. I trade Nasdaq and the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq has the much better setup. So let's wait and see what happens. Any questions, guys? Whilst we wait. Any questions whilst we wait? All right. If you're part of the Swing Trade VIP group, yeah, I should have, I should have closed a little bit of profits here around 175 pips. Missed that. Let me see my risk. Now I can't because I'm up about 1.2 R. Right. If the pound yen breaks with the highs, I'm closing the rest of my position at a loss, guys. Let's have a look at the Japanese yen. It's all about risk management, mates. And again, I can't know. I don't know. I can't know which trades are going to be profitable and which trades are not going to be profitable. All I know is that I trade high probability setups. Yeah, sometimes the free trades or the free signals that I send to the free group are going to be losers, but you are going to miss on the entire experience on which we make that back and print money in the long term. Did you already open Nasdaq position? No. I have a buy limit made. Yes. I, after the news, after the GDP news, the U.S. GDP news, I took a long on the Nasdaq. Already closed half, but now I have a buy limit. This one right here. This buy limit right here. The stop losses here, waiting to get triggered. Yeah, good, good, good. Japanese yen basket bouncing from that order block. I like it. So let's go back to, what is it? The Nasdaq. Yeah. Yeah, you already know I don't chase the market at all. I need this lows to be taken out, this liquidity to be taken out, and I need this, imbalance or inefficiency to get mitigated or filled or whatever. Your Nasdaq got triggered, mate. All right, Kurt. Let me tell you something, guy. You're doing this wrong. You're doing this like a rookie, right? You are looking at my charts. I'm showing you the levels that I am, placing my buy limits at, right? Why would you only copy the fucking, price level without looking at your chart and trying to find the correct level? Because you already know, because I tell you guys all the time that when it comes to CFDs, price differs from broker to broker. Yeah, I'm closing my pound yen short now. Hold on, let me see. I am risking 0.10% on those pound yen shorts. Already lost how much? I'm gonna let it ride. I mean, it's very plausible that I'm going to get stopped out. The reason that I'm letting it ride is because I already closed half of my trade at a small loss, which means that I cut my risk in half, which means that I can, in fact, you know, um, get a little friskier when it comes to, managing that losing position because I already fucking managed it. All right, so Nasdaq's. This is the one that we're waiting for. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get triggered. Yeah, but all right, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing. What I'm looking at, my entry model dictates that I shall wait, you know, for the liquidity sweep. Then I will enter at the imbalance. And the reason that I trade, inefficiencies and imbalances is because these gaps in the market are volume gaps, right? In the sense that when it comes to, not reversals, but shifts in direction or structure in the market, here's that order block where we saw buyers jumping, buy orders jumping, right? So that created that inefficiency, and more often than not, price is going to come back towards it, and those are my entry levels. But you know what? Sometimes it really doesn't pan out in the sense that I don't get triggered. But I'm already long. Okay, so talking about that gold short, guys. All right, so here it is. This gold short are running at right now at 200 pips. I'm risking 0.25%. The trade currently running at almost 0.5%. So I'm gonna get stopped out on the rest. I got stopped out on my pound yen, but I am going to take, 75. I mean 0.7, 70% of this gold short here. And moving my stops to break even. The fuck? Close, boom, and moving my stops to break even. And now I shall let it ride. Thing of beauty. So let me just alert my swing traders, and let's have a look at the Nasdaq coming back down. Possibly getting triggered on this one. I dig it. Closing 70% of my gold shorts here for 200 pips. And what was it? 1R? 1R. 1.2R actually. Moving stops to break even and letting it ride. You know what? I mean, you can do whatever you want with your trades, right? You can. I mean, I get a ton of questions about why I take profits the way that I do, why I manage my trades the way that I do, and it's because data shows that this is my sweet spot. This is how I'm most profitable. So I got stopped out of GJ, mates. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still really up to date. Can you send a link to the VIP swing trade chat? No. I mean, you have to subscribe, mate. I can send you, the link for you to subscribe. Here it is. Uh, um, hmm. What time frame are you watching on the Nasdaq? The 1 minute. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, this is the one. It's 50 pounds a month. But you know what? Don't expect to get signals every fucking day. Swing trading is another animal, right? Money is when swing trading, money is made by holding trades, not by trading, every day. So, you know, um, because I have a ton of people, I'm gonna show you. I have a ton of people, buying into the swing trading. Here it is. It's on the left. Separate swing trading group, 50 pounds per month. I have a ton of people, buying into this swing trade group, and they get annoyed because I don't send a swing trade signal, on a given week, but I'm not going to fucking, send a signal just because you guys need to be clicking the fucking mouse. No, I only trade optimal setups, and swing trading is about patience. And no, my Nasdaq hasn't been triggered. You can see my Nasdaq chart on the right side of your screen, mate. Boom shaka, laka. So, what do I have open? Just golds and Nasdaq longs. I mean, gold shorts and Nasdaq longs. I'm going to move this to break even. And the Nasdaq crashing right now. Just waiting for price to take out these lows and trigger me in long. That will be my last trade of the day. Yeah, but you know what? It's a great thing. It's a good thing to have swing trades running in the back whilst you're trading. You know, whatever system you trade or whatever yeah, whatever entry model you trade. I find it profitable. So even though even though I lost money on the pound yen short, um, even though I lost money on the pound yen shorts, I'm still up at quite a bit today. So Ray, you should get your dog to sit with us and watch how Nasdaq hits TP. You know what? That dog, she's asleep. Yeah, she's in my room with my girl. So if she comes out, I'll turn on the camera and I'll make her click the mouse. All right. So yeah, let's just wait for that Nasdaq, and yeah, I'll probably be done. I'm not gonna go anywhere, guys. I'm gonna wait for that Nasdaq to either trigger me in or not. Now, maybe I'm being an idiot, but I can't find it on the website. It only shows me the normal day trading one. But are you using? Are you watching this on your fucking cell phone? Because if you are, you need to scroll down, mate. All right, the Nasdaq looking heavy. looking heavy. Oh, I'm kind of tired. Hola,
Buenos días.
¿qué tal?
Bien, bien.
Sorry.
La tengo de afuera.
Vea, es que está subida.
Empatadora.
Yo sé. Pero mire, ¿sabe que si se va por allá, enfrente del parque, se va recto
Ajá.
y le da toda la vuelta? Es más largo, mucho más largo, pero no se siente esta gran subida, porque esa subida es empinada de un solo, entonces que va subiendo poquito a poquito. Por si quiere conocer.
Vamos a ir a conocer.
Sorry guys, my housekeeper just came in. All right, so let's wait for this Nasdaq. Looking heavy. Looking heavy, heavy, heavy. Again, guys, on the right side of your screen, you can see the actual live chart. You know, the Nasdaq chart that I'm watching. You can see where my buy limits are, etc., etc., where my stop losses are. What I'm put on. I'm gonna change it to a 5-minute chart so you can actually see where I am looking at everything. No, I'm gonna stick with the 1-minute chart. And yeah, any questions, guys? Any questions? Hola, Bimba. Hola, yo voy a usted, señor. Sí. Yo, por eso he abierto atrás, yo. Yeah, it's not very clear, mate, but you know, if you wanna, if you wanna, I mean, just ask me to put it in full screen, and I'll just do this for you, mate. Right? I'll do this for you. Right? So I'm still long here. Took profits here. Looking for that pullback towards this breaker. Stop losses here. Orlando, stupid question, but there. First of all, Rafael, there is absolutely no stupid questions. Stupid is the people that don't ask questions when they, have a query. You know. Always ask questions. Fuck what everybody thinks. You know what? Myself. If I don't know, I mean, in any conversation, I could be, in a business meeting, lunch with my in-laws, whatever. If somebody's talking about something that I don't know, I always ask um, about it, and that's why I can actually talk about a ton of different topics. I've, I've done that my entire life. So, stupid question, but what's the difference between Nasdaq and Nasdaq 100 FT? You have them both in your broker? Shit, I don't know, mate. They're different. All right, so do this. Go here and, for example, here, when I trade the Nasdaq on this broker, I trade this CFD, the NDX 100. So you have two, right? Go here and go to, where the fuck is it? Specifications. Just look at, the contract size. And look at the specifications. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen or I've heard about, uh, NAS 100 FT. Ray, do you live in the U.S.? No, mate. I live in El Salvador, Bitcoin country. Yep. I do go to the U.S. a ton. My brothers live in San Francisco, so I'm probably a local there already. be talking about the Nasdaq Composite? I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue, mate. I mean, the NDX. Here's the thing, guys. Understand this. The CFD that I trade, the NDX 100, is a CFD on an ETF, right? The US 100 is a CFD on a futures contract. That's why, uh, you know, contract sizes on the NDX 100 CFD are very small. Orlando, can you put your buy ranges on the Nasdaq, please? We're trading CFDs, and I want to make. Yeah, sure, mate. All you need to do is ask, and I shall deliver. I shall deliver. So, right. If you look at the 1 minute chart, which is the one that I'm looking here on the CFD, right? My entry is just below these lows, um, and just above these 2 weeks highs. And my stop losses are below the structured low. But you know what? If price breaks with the highs, um, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. But I probably won't stick. Yeah, this is super strong. It's massive, massive breakout. Yeah. So the thing, wow, yeah, massive breakout. We're not going to get filled on this one. But here's the thing, guys, right? It's a cool thing. Yeah, it's a very cool thing, to follow my trades or my signals, right? Yeah, you're going to make money. But, I do trade a ton of shit, and you know what? I do trade a ton. For example, I showed you the 1 minute chart here on gold, and I sent you guys one VIP trade, right? Which a ton of you got stopped out on because you use stupid brokers. But if you notice, right, I shorted gold the entire night, right? All throughout the session, I shorted gold, took profits, shorted gold here, took profits here, shorted gold here, took profits here, which sucks because I left about 180 pips on the table, which is fine because this was the VIP, right? This was a day trade. So, yes, following my signals is going to make you money. But, and if what you want and if what you are looking for is just that, it's just that, trading signals, that's cool, stay on the VIP group. But if what you're looking for is to learn how I do this, and get in my head for 10 weeks straight and have a real one-on-one coaching, or mentorship with me for 10 weeks, I'm giving you 10 weeks of my life, then, think about, the trader development program. How many trades would you personally take on average in a day? Yeah, that's a great question. So, I have a couple of rules, right? Now, I never lose 1% on a day. Never. Ever. Right? My average risk is about 0.25% per trade. You already know that, right? So if I lose 2 trades in a row, right, I will trade, for example, if I lose 2 trades, yesterday, that happened to me, right? I lost 2 trades in a row. during the London session. So I stopped, right? And I do trade the U.S. Open, right? But I only, I mean, I give myself one trade, right? With the same amount of risk, 0.25%. That's my top, that's my stop loss, for example. If I win that trade, I stop trading. If I win that trade, I stop trading. Why? Because let's say that I lost two trades in a row. That's 0.5% loss, right? But because my risk to reward ratios are quite good, if I win one trade, right, the next or the third trade, right, I will be back at break even, or I will be back at uh, or I will be back, on the green, and I stop. I stop trading. Now, when it comes to winning days, right? I I'm more careful when I am having a winning day. For example, today I'm more careful when I'm having a winning day because it's easier to let yourself go when you're having a great day and overtrade and give back those profits, right? So, for example, today I made money on gold short, right? All of this money, right? Then I got trigger short on a swing trade. That is not in the equation, right? Because I cannot compare it with day trades, right? Then I got triggered again gold short, so I made money on gold short. And that was the only trade that I took today. Let's have a look. Hold on. I'm not going to show you my account, but hold on. Let me. So I made money on gold. I lost money on the pound yen, and that's it. That's it. I was heavy short metals. And I took a FTSE short too, on which I made 1R. But that's it. That's it. So I lost money on the pound yen, and this Nasdaq, right? This Nasdaq that I have right now, right here. Just look at this. I mean, I have made $1,000 on this account, but with the commissions and the and the spreads, I'm just up $895, which I like because I know that I'm trading with a true ECN broker. So on the Nasdaq, this long on the Nasdaq, the one that I have running, the one that I took profits on right here, right? All right, so my stop losses were down here, right? I took half of my position, which means that I was risking 0.12%. 0.12%. Why? Because I was trading a very volatile moment, in time after the GDP, the U.S. GDP, right, data, hit the wires, and also because I couldn't get filled on limit orders. I tried to get filled on limit orders because it was so volatile, I couldn't get filled. So I had to buy at market with a very wide stop loss, and I just hate chasing the market. But the reason that I took this trade, at market is because, the setup was just spot on, right? My buy limits were here at this level, right? So I tried to get filled here, didn't get filled, and very volatile. And I ended up buying at market here with my stop losses below the structure low, right? So wide stop loss, right? But in any case, when it comes to trading volatile, news events or volatile, moments in price action or in the market, I lower my risk from 0.25, which is my average risk, right, to 0.10, 0.15%, right? So I know that this is not something that is very attractive. I mean, talking about risking 0.25% per trade is not attractive to a lot of people, and I understand that. But you know what? I'm not trying to sell you, snake oil, in the sense that you're never ever going to see me record a video about flipping a $500 account into $10,000. Fuck that. That is just the worst thing ever in this industry. Because, yeah, I mean, if you try enough times, eventually you're going to be able to do that, right? You're going to be able to do that. But if you try to do that, right, you are going to build such a horrible mindset that you will never ever be able to get rid of, and you will never ever be able to be profitable long term. So those kind of gains, or showing you my car. I mean, I don't have fucking, supercars. I do have a couple of timepieces, but I don't show you that because that's not the point, right? That's not the point. That's attractive to broke people. What I do is attractive to millionaires, right? So this I'm gonna show you. What I'm trying to teach you guys, and I hope you fucking understand. I hope you fucking understand once and for all. What is it? I always lose it. Fuck it. I'll show you this, right? So this consistency, right? This is just half of, my 50K challenge. But this consistency, low drawdown, very tight risk management, right? And this fucking consistency, right? It's not attractive to broke people because broke people want to see the $1,000,000. They want to see the fucking Ferraris. They want to see the fucking Patek Philippe's, right? I'm not going to show you that. I'm not going to show you that. Why? Because I think that creates such a bad mindset, right? And what I do, I don't care if broke people don't find what I do attractive, and they go other way. They go to where people try to flip $100 into $10,000 with 1 to 5,000 leverage during non-farm payrolls, right? I don't care, but what I do is attractive to millionaires, and that's what I want to teach you guys, right? Create this equity curves, this consistency with this low drawdown, and show that to fucking millionaires, to people to people that are always looking to diversify their portfolio. Money for you to manage is going to rain on you like you have no idea, and that is the fucking end goal. That is the end goal. What do you want? What the fuck do you want to do? Do you really think that you are going to be able to grow your $5,000 account into a large enough account for you to be able to live off of trading? Fuck no. You're never going to be able to do that. Maybe you will be able to do that, but it will take you fucking years. What you need to do is get yourself straight, get your shit together, get your mindset together, right? Start creating a fucking beautiful equity curve that then you can show people, and you can show actual people with money, so you can start managing millions of fucking dollars. So making 8%, because I average about 8% per month. Making 8%, right, on $10 million is not the same than making 8% on $5,000, right? So change your fucking mindset. And if that is your end goal, I can get you there. I can teach you how to do that. And yes, it is fucking expensive. It's going to be expensive. But you are going to get 10 weeks of my fucking life, and I'm going to teach you to do exactly what I do. And the reason that I do that is because, yeah, I'm gonna make a ton of money on your fees. I don't hide that. Of course that I am. But also, there's so much money out there that I don't feel that by me teaching you guys to do what I do, I am going to take away money under management from you. You understand that? So, you want this or not? All right, let's have a look at some questions. Orlando, can you? Yeah. How many trades? All right, Nas falling. I don't know. Hi, Orlando. When will your course begin and how much is it? Jeff, I think I'm going to start promoting it next week, May 1st, right? May 2nd, whatever, next Monday. And I'm going to promote it for a month, and it will begin on June the 1st. Hold on, let's have a look at this. Asha, April, May, June. It will begin. June 5th or June 5, and it will be between 3,500 and 4,000 pounds. But you're going to get everything from me and also the F1 strategy for free. We still have NAS order, yes, but just have a look at this Nasdaq. I mean, I don't know if it's going to get filled. Orlando, thanks for sharing your opinion. Could one manage, let's say, 4 positions or more at a time? Yeah, it depends, mate. Yeah, that's a great question. It depends, Charles, because yeah, I mean, for example, today I had a ton of trades on, right? Like I told you, I was very heavy short on metals, and when I say I was very heavy short on metals, you know that my average risk per trade is 0.25%. Overall, between my shorts in gold and my shorts in silver, I was risking about 0.70%. So 2.5x my normal risk. So I was heavy. In my opinion, in my risk management terms, I was heavy short metals. Also short the FTSE. Also, I had a couple of trades on, right? So yeah, you can have, and this is the thing, it's not easy to do that in the sense that, rookie traders. I'm not calling you rookie, but beginner traders. What they do is they do this, right? They go here on TradingView and they look at the Aussie USD and they see a setup and they take it, and they look at the Euro USD and they see a setup and they take it, and the pound USD, same fucking thing, right? And what they don't realize is that they are trading, the same exact setup on the same currency. So they are tripling or 3xing the risk by taking, 3 trades, because they don't realize that the Aussie USD, the Euro USD, the GBP USD. They're not markets; they're instruments, right? The markets that you trade are currencies, right? So that's why I focus on the Japanese yen and the US dollar. So I was looking for longs on the Japanese yen. So I go to the instruments that I trade the Japanese yen with, which is the pound yen, and I was looking for fucking shorts, right? That's it, right? Yeah, sometimes I have forward trades running, right? But they're not on the same market. For example, I could have a US dollar trade, a Japanese yen trade, an equities trade, and yeah, no, I mean, just be careful with that. Uh-huh. What's a good account to trade with? I don't understand that. Hi there. Are you using ACAP broker for index like Nasdaq and gold? Listen, guy. Yes. I am doing a challenge, and the reason that I'm doing this challenge is because I want to show you guys that also, this is fucking possible. I started with a 50K account. I passed the challenge and I got funded. This is a real account, right? A real 50K account. I'm up about $1,000, right, on this account. So when I get to 10% profits on this 50K account, I'm going to withdraw $1,000 and I'm going to buy the 100K challenge. I'm going to pass that, get funded on the 100K account, and then I'm going to have 150K and do the same fucking thing for the 250K, for the 500K, and then for the 1 million account, right? I don't have a timeline on this challenge, right? I don't see why not. I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't know why I didn't start this challenge, you know, last year. Maybe because I just thought about it. But the thing is that I'm doing this because I want to show you that, it only takes discipline, right? And, it's not only discipline. You need to know what the fuck you're doing, right? But it only takes one entry model and discipline, to be able to do that. And if you calculate, 50 plus 100, that's 150K, plus 250, that's what, 400K, plus 500K, that's 900K, plus 1 million, that's $1.9 million that I could be trading with a $500 fucking investment, because every single one of the challenges I'm going to buy with money that I make from trading, from the market. So the only out-of-pocket money that I'm going to use is the $500 that I paid for the first challenge. So get your shit together, guys. Yes, Jeff. It will be between 3,500 and 4,000 pounds for the 10 weeks. It's going to be capped at 25 traders, 20 or 25 traders, because it's going to be personal. You're going to get 1 to 2 1-to-1 coaching sessions every week with me. I'm going to teach you how to plug leaks in your trading, how to find leaks, how to journal your trades, how to mine your historic trade data, how to optimize your entry models, I'm going to teach you my entry models. You're going to get the F1 strategy too. There's going to be 1 week dedicated to the F1 strategy. The F1 strategy alone is 500 pounds, etc. So, and this is only for people that really want it, right? If you buy into it and there's no refunds, fuck that. I'm not going to be chasing anybody, right? I am going to be sharing my screen the entire time that I'm in front of my charts trading. I'm going to give you every day a Zoom link for you to join me, so we can chat, so we can, you can ask me anything about what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, every day, not every day, but I think that 3 times per week we're going to have group coaching sessions. starting with basic market understanding, which markets you are trading with the instruments that you look into. Um, Also, coaching sessions about journaling. That is so fucking important. Hold on, let me see if I'm going to close my Nasdaq longs. So 1,000 pips long on the Nasdaq. I shall close it. Um, or should I let it ride? I'm going to delete my pending order on the Nasdaq, of course, guys. Let me see. Hourly. Um, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to close. I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna leave just a little bit. Just. Ah, shit. I can't. Oh, yes, I can. So, I'm gonna close this and leaving a little bit, just for the fun of it. And I'm gonna delete this TP. So it's so important, mate. Everything. You know, at the end, when you achieve, let's call it, the zone, it gets kind of boring, because you're doing the same thing over and over and over. So you have to keep yourself motivated, right? And also, it's so super easy just to stop working on your trading, right? This is like being a fucking doctor. It's a never ending, you know, the most, if I spend, on average, if I spend 6 hours in front of my screens, 4 hours of those are, on the lab, you know, just working on my trading, on my historical data. Right, so what? Hi there. Are you using naked? No, fuck you. You think we might see a short on gold? No, I'm done trading, mate. I made a ton of money today. Orlando, I had a 100K valuation account. I passed it with VIP. Now profit 3K, and I will be following more. The problem there is signals in Asian market at 4 a.m. But thanks anyway, Orlando. Yeah. Well, you know what? More power to you, mate. That's what you pay for. Just be careful with, just be very careful with how you manage risk, because you might be risking a little bit. Nasdaq is gonna maybe look for a short later. No, that's another fucking thing that rookie traders do. Why in the fuck would you want to short this market? Why would you want to short this market? This is so fucking heavy. This is so strong. This is so strong. This is strong as fuck. Why would you want to short it? No way. Oh, no. Stop thinking about it. In your class, do you teach a specific strategy? I teach everything that I know. I teach, I myself, I only trade two entry models, the one that you watch every single day, and the F1 strategy. About a 60-40, right? And that's what I'm going to teach you. So, I've been live for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I'm done trading, mates. I am done trading. So, I still have this short in gold with the swing trading team. Of course, letting it ride. And this Nasdaq, this will be very fun to let it ride. Because, just have a look at this. It looks like I cut that, the pullback. Not the pullback, the real pullback would have been here. But, it looks like I cut, the next leg up. Or the next bullish leg on the Nasdaq. So I'm gonna let this little bit of the Nasdaq ride. New equity highs for me, mates. So I'm good. On 15-minute time frame, no. Did we delete the Nasdaq? Yes, delete that. Okay, your course is a lovely idea. Although it's expensive, I must confess. However, I will try to meet up with it. Thanks for the info. Yeah, it is expensive because, my time is fucking expensive, mate. And I'm not even charging my real hourly because if I were to charge my real hourly, I would have to charge 15K or 20K for the 10 weeks, which I'm not gonna do, right? This is the first, trader. I mean, this is the first one that I do, that I really do. And I think that, I think it's fucking cheap. 4K, I think 4K is fucking cheap. You're going to get, I mean, I'm talking about 10 weeks of my life. You're going to, every day you're going to have a Zoom link where you can ask me anything. I'm going to teach you everything that I know. So, yes. If you, and this is the thing also, it's going to help you. I mean, don't look at it as 4,000 pounds, right? Don't look at it as 4,000 pounds, right? Detach yourself from the value of money, right? Because right now, you're telling me that it's kind of expensive because you're looking at what you could buy or pay with those 4,000 pounds. But detach yourself from the value of money and just look at the value that you are going to get for those 4,000 pounds. In my opinion, you're not going to find something similar for that little price, right? And yeah, I mean, once I launch it and once the first trader buys it, I'm fucked because I have to do it. So yeah, just think about it. If you don't want to invest in yourself, that's up to you. What do you call your entry setup? The Orlando. I call it the Orlando mate. I don't know. It doesn't have a name. I mean, the F1 strategy has a name because I thought it was cool. The F1 strategy trades momentum, right? So I thought about, I hate Formula One. I hate it. But I thought about those cars. They go fast, right? And we trade momentum. So fuck it, F1 strategy. But no, this is just, if you want to put a name on it, this is liquidity sweeps, right? I trade inefficiencies in the market after the liquidity has been swept. But name, I don't know. You name it, and you tell me later. So, yeah, thank you for joining me, guys. Hold on, let me just. GJ hit stop loss for a small overall loss. Deleting Nasdaq buy limits, and yeah, during those 10 weeks, I'm also because the thing is that I am going to I'm going to what I don't know. Yeah, because I'm going to share my screen is going to be on. I wake up at 1:30 a.m. To trade the London Open. The London Open is at 2 a.m. here, and I finish around 3:30 a.m. So from 1:30 a.m. to 3:30 a.m. my screen is going to be on, shared, right? And then I go back to sleep, right? And I wake up at 6 a.m. Right? The New York Open is at 7:30 a.m. here, but I do like to trade the pre-market, so I wake up at 6 a.m. and I finish around 10 a.m. So that's another 4 hours of my screen shared. So you can actually also follow all of my trades, my aggressive entries, trade the news. The works. Yeah, it's sure worth it, mate. So thank you for joining me, guys. Trade safe, and I'll see you later.